Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm Annika, and hello, my dog's trying to get outside. Yes, I'm in my kitchen, okay? It's the only good lighting in my house. Anyways, this shirt's very booby. Ooh, let's pull it up a little bit. You guys have asked, and I've gotten questions on Instagram and stuff about a bunch of different stuff like makeup, skincare, fitness, whatever, and I'm just gonna try to get those done. Today I wanted to sit down and give you guys my tips on my skincare. So I'm definitely not, I don't have perfect skin whatsoever. I don't know how my skin looks right now on camera. I'll see when I'm editing, but I have breakouts just like everyone, but I generally have good skin. Do you hear those bugs? I get pimples. I still get pimples all the time, and I have an issue where I pick at my skin all the time and give myself pimples. But right now it's good, and I want to teach you guys, or give you tips on how I personally get my skin to look its best. So yeah, I wrote some tips down so I don't just ramble, because that's something I would do. Okay, so the first thing I did, this was a long time ago, it was for my skin and for periods, and if this is too TMI, then sorry, but I'm not sorry, just suck it up. The birth control pill, it actually, if you're totally against this, and I know that there's so many things against the birth control pill, and that's totally fine, skip this step, but that's what helped me for my skin. I know certain friends who've gone on it and it really messed their skin up for a little bit and then it got better. I think it does help even out crazy acne, it kind of calms it down. So my second tip, this may sound obvious, or you'll be like, what, this kind of sounds also irrelevant, but reduce your stress. So I get really bad stress pimples, and I used to think that didn't exist, that was a rumor, but recently in my life I've experienced more stress than I ever have, and I break out like you wouldn't believe, and I pick my skin when I'm stressed, and stress is a huge factor on your skin. So if you're going through exams and stuff and you're like, oh, I'm eating kind of poorly, chances are it's stress that's causing your pimples. So I'm not gonna say don't make stress go away. I'm the most stressed person you'll ever meet in your life, so I feel you if you have stress, but I'm just saying you should somehow try your best to reduce your stress for so many reasons. For mental health, number one, but it also helps your skin a lot. Ways to do this: get a lot of sleep, do a lot of self-soothing activities, meditation, yoga, exercise. It really gets your endorphins going. So give yourself breaks when you're studying. If you're going through tough times in a relationship or with friends, do things that make you happy. Get a therapist, talk out your feelings and everything, so you're not loading all the stress onto yourself and stressing yourself out, which will cause so many issues, but also skin problems. Okay, so my next tip is exercise. It's so important to get exercise. Not only for your mental health, but sweating really helps with your pores. I have worked out with makeup on, not often, but I suggest not working out with any makeup so your skin can sweat freely and wash off your sweat as soon as you're done working out. It really helps to get your skin, blood flowing to your skin, which will heal pimples, and also sweating is just good for your skin. Just make sure to wash off your sweat after you're done working out. So this is a tip that I think anyone doing a video on skin would say, and it's basic, but I just mentioned exercise, so I have to mention hydration, because if you exercise and you lose a lot of water from sweating and you don't replenish your skin and your body, you will probably get dry skin, which also causes breakouts. So make sure after you're done working out, you drink lots of water while working out, drink lots of water after and before. Eating a lot of fruits and vegetables will also help your skin. It has a lot of vitamins that will naturally help repair your body, and that includes pimples, because pimples are a part of your skin that your body is working to repair and heal. My next tip is another food thing, and I'm not trying to go all vegan crazy on you. I'm not even gonna mention meat, whatever, but there are tons of hormones, foreign hormones in dairy products that are proven to cause or have a correlation with specifically teen acne. I remember when I ate dairy as a vegetarian, my skin was awful. I was eating a lot of cheese and my skin just kind of broke out. But once I went vegan, not trying to go all preachy, but I'm just saying it's pretty, I know a lot of friends that have tried to cut out dairy. They eat meat, but they've tried to cut out dairy for their skin, and it's helped them. So give dairy a chance. Also get allergy tested. Some people react to soy badly. Just get allergy tested, but I would say there's no harm in cutting out dairy ever, and I think it really massively improves people's skin, I've noticed. My next tip, wash your makeup brushes, or at least wipe them off. That's what I do. I know so many girls love makeup, I like makeup. Just maybe take it off when you can. So don't leave your makeup on for like hours on end. Don't sleep in your makeup, that's pretty obvious. But what I do, I don't wear foundation, I just wear concealer, and then I put bronzer on my face. I can do a makeup tutorial if you guys want, but like my skin, I'm not very good at makeup, but I find since I don't wear foundation, it's really helped to clear up the pimples that I do have, to not put so much product on it and leave it on there. So if you do wear a foundation, try to take it off as much as you can. Alcohol. I find when do you hear that? When I go a lot of days drinking in a row, I find that I break out a lot. So when it comes to alcohol and stuff like that, I'm not gonna say cut out alcohol, that's not realistic. I don't like the people who are like, don't drink, it'll help your skin. Yeah, it'll help your skin, but not worth it. If you're gonna drink, try to avoid sugary drinks, so added sugar. So like maybe instead of chasing with Coke or having a rum and Coke, maybe, this sounds so girly, but like chase with kombucha or juices with no added sugars. I don't know, I find nights when I have tons of like Sprites mixed with vodka, like Sprite's so sugary, you wake up feeling one, really dehydrated. It's not good for your teeth, and also sugar really makes me break out along with like chocolate and stuff like that. So I try to stick to natural sugars and just overall not drink too much sweet stuff. This one might be another obvious one, but limit your intake of greasy food. I do eat greasy food. I love my French fries. I love my fried tofu, but just try to have it in moderation. I guess that's a good health tip in general, but don't eat fried foods every single day. Maybe save it for hangovers. That's what I do. So a lot of people try to search for these crazy miracle products, super expensive lotions and toners and oils and all this stuff. My advice would honestly, don't go crazy on the products. Don't go spending $1 million. I mean, trying out new skincare is fun. And if people are like, if a company's like, oh, try out our skincare, whatever, that's interesting. But you don't have to have good skin. You don't have to break your wallet by purchasing these crazy expensive products and loading things onto your face. Honestly, I feel like less is more when it comes to skin. I wash my face twice a day, or sometimes 3, but I wash it when I wake up and I moisturize. That's it, leave it. And then if I have a pimple, I'll put like special, just like spotting cream. That's it. And then when you go to bed, take off your makeup, exfoliate, moisturize. That's it. So I said I do wash my face and moisturize twice a day, but often if it's a day where I'm gonna be wearing makeup, I'll do it 3 times. So when I wake up, when I go to bed, and also right before I do my makeup. So if I'm doing my makeup before dinner at like 5 or whatever, right before you do your makeup, I suggest washing your face really well and moisturizing. My final tip, and this is the most important, and you've heard it so many times, and I need to take my own advice because I honestly don't. Do not touch your face. I should put a sign above my, like on my mirror saying, Annika, don't pick your skin. I'm a popaholic. I watch Dr. Pimple Popper on the regular. If anyone has a pimple, if anyone has a blackhead, I'll be the one to volunteer to pop it. I love popping my own skin. My skin could be perfect and I'll give myself 1,000,000 pimples just because it's fun. Don't pop your pimples. Oh my goodness, when I go to like weeks without popping my pimples, my skin is perfect. And of course I'll get blackheads and whiteheads sometimes, and those are actually okay to pop in my opinion, just because I've done research for like dermatologists and stuff, and if you don't get out your blackheads, they don't normally come out on their own. So I do pop like the blackheads on my nose. That's why I have like basically no like pores or blackheads on my nose, because I always like keep my nose super clean. But don't pop your skin, please. It spreads the bacteria. Which causes more pimples around your face. It makes pimples worse. You see like a tiny little bump that wasn't gonna be a pimple and you make a pimple. Okay, so those are all the tips. Some people naturally break out more than others, and that's just something you have to accept and work with it and do what you can. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and also let me know other videos that you would want to see. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Oh my god, my shirt.